Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back you lovely faces to a brand new video here on the channel. Well, as you saw by the thumbnail and by the title, there's been some new little inklings of, ooh, is it going to happen? Is it not going to happen? Regarding Johnny Depp going back as Jack Sparrow in Pirates of the Caribbean 6. Now, we have seen that they have gotten rid of the Margot Robbie-led Pirates, which is going to be written by the woman who wrote Bumblebee, which is an awesome movie. Birds of Prey, which was kind of bad. But she's also written the new Flash film, which is getting rave reviews as well. So who knows what's going to happen with that at this moment in time. But when you have super duper mega uber producer Jerry Bruckheimer, the guy who is behind the Pirates of the Caribbean franchise, saying, I want him back now, people are going to listen, So, this is what we got. Super producer Jerry Bruckheimer was on the red carpet for the Oscars, hoping that Top Gun Maverick would win, which it did. It won Best Sound, and to be honest with you, it should have won Best Cinematography, because that film is just insane to look at. Every single frame is amazing when they're in the cockpits, But during the Q&A with Entertainment Weekly at the start of the Oscars, he said that he wants Johnny Depp to return to Pirates. Asked if he could say anything about the next installment, Bruckheimer said, "We're all working on it, the next Pirates film. We'll see how it comes out. We're very excited. I think we're going to have a great screenplay when, and we are getting close. Fingers crossed for this, because I really enjoyed the last one. I must admit, number 5, Salazar's Revenge here in the UK, or Dead Men Tell No Tales in the States. I prefer that one over number 4, which is on Stranger Tides, which is the biggest one in the entire series. It made something ridiculous, like over 1.1 billion. But for me, though, the first 2 are my favourites. And we've said this so many times before. Even with other franchises, when you have one person plays a single character and they embody that character to the next level. You got bloody Robert Downey Jr. as Iron Man. No one else can be Iron Man. Chris Evans, no one else can be Captain America. For me, Michael Keaton and Christian Bale, they're the Batman. No one can be him. Even though I do love Robert Pattinson and everyone else, those 2 are my favourites. It's like Christopher Reeve and Henry Cavill as Superman. When someone, an actor, gets a role and they literally make everyone see that's that person. That is it, That's how you know you have a very, very special character. And with this, Johnny Depp as Jack Sparrow, no one else can be him. You got so many people who try and, they copy other people with the way they act, the way they try and do mannerisms and stuff like that. It just doesn't work. But when you have a super producer saying, I want him back, and I'll go through a few movies of what Jerry Bruckheimer has done for people who may not know, is you kind of go, okay, Jerry, what do you want? Okay, we'll give it to you. That's how this works. But it does go on a bit more. So, Jerry Bruckheimer, he was pressed further for any news regarding a potential return for Johnny Depp. He said, we'll see. I'd love it. I would love to have him in the movie. That's all that I can tell you. Now, again, super producer. This guy is worth like over $1 billion as well. He's one of the biggest people in the movie industry ever. He's the guy, along with Don Simpson back in the 80s and 90s. They're the ones who came out with the top, and I mean the top, action comedies. They're the ones who did it. They're the ones who went, produced it, got the financing. They're the ones who took the leader role. And that's what they made. When you have someone like Jerry come along and say, I want him, and that's all I can tell you, something's going on in the background that not a lot of people know at this moment in time, which, who knows, he may be there. But, as I was saying, Jerry Bruckheimer, American Gigolo, Flashdance, Beverly Hills Cop franchise, the Top Gun series, Days of Thunder, the Bad Boys franchise, The Rock, Con Air, Armageddon. Just those 4 films there, Bad Boys, The Rock, Con Air, and Armageddon. Some of the best action movies of the 90s. Pirates of the Caribbean franchise, amazing. And also the National Treasure series, which I must admit are some of my favourite Nick Cage movies. They're absolutely amazing. So when you have someone like him coming on and saying, yeah, you never know, it may be, I guess all I can tell you at the moment, I would love for him to come back. And we have seen that Jerry Bruckheimer has been behind Johnny Depp all the way. We even saw that when Johnny Depp did his deposition. In the transcripts, he's like, no, love Jerry. Because Jerry has stuck by him. That is why. Jerry has always been there for him, and he does call Jerry a friend. So with this as well, and with the amount of times Jerry Bruckheimer has been asked, is Johnny Depp coming back? He's like, I would love to. I would love to have him back. I would love to. But when with this one by here, when he has said, that's all I can tell you, something's going on. Something is cooking in the background, and it wouldn't surprise me if they are trying to negotiate a deal with him to get him back, which I would absolutely love. I would then go and see the new Pirates film. I would, 100%. But before we do finish this video, I do want to go over one thing which came out at the end of last year from the Scum newspaper. Now, it's interesting to see that obviously, because Johnny Depp won, and the Sun obviously was the first trial he went against here in the UK, at the end of last year, the Sun first mooted that the idea that Depp could be headed back to Pirates of the Caribbean. According to an insider, his name had been seen on a call sheet for a test shoot for the film in February of 2023. Nothing's happened. There's been no word from any insider, from any scooper, and a lot of people know that we have people now who, they kind of tell us things. Johnny is set to return as Captain Jack Sparrow and is scheduled to start filming at the start of February at a top secret location in the UK. Everything is in the early stages and there is still no director attached to the project, which is being called A Day at the Sea. Funny how the Scum came out with all of this, even though Jerry Bruckheimer said, we're still writing the script. You know, this is why with the Scum, you just cannot believe them. I hate the Scum, and I just thought I'd put this here just to show people that they literally lie about anything. And this was last year, obviously. He's expected to do a test shoot in early February before the production gets fully underway. That's that bomb by there. But as you can see, though, boycott the Sun 7 days a week. Scum of the world in disguise. They are. 100% they are the Scum. And with that, I just wanted to show you guys, obviously, because with the Sun, because Johnny won the court case, and then obviously she, they settled out of court. Well, in the appeal, they stopped the appeal. The verdict still stands. I would probably say this is the most concrete evidence we have at the moment that something may be brewing. Something may be happening, which I think, fingers crossed, let's just hope it comes back. Again, a lot of people are going to be like, oh, well, he got fired from him, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, but at the end of the day, it's business. You know, it's like with The Godfather or Goodfellas. It's business, not personal. That's what it is. Disney know for a fact if Johnny Depp comes back to Pirates of the Caribbean, it would be $1.5 billion straight away. 100%. It would be one of the biggest films of the year it comes out. Guaranteed. Who knows? It may even get to the 2 billion mark, like Star Wars and Avatar and everything else, because it is a huge film. And it would be a huge, huge return to mega filmmaking for Johnny Depp. But that's what we got there, guys. Let me know what you think down below. You know, like and subscribe, hit the notification bell, and I'll see each and every one of you soon. Enjoy your evening and your weekend.